What if it's too hard?
I'm gonna push through.
What if it's too rough?
I'm gonna push through.
What if it's too tough?
I'm gonna push through.
What if you're just too young?
That's not true.
What if you're not good enough?
That's not true.
Why? Because
I can do anything I put my mind to.
I believe in you.
Chin up,
Believe in yourself.
head high.
Tell me why.
We push through anything we put our mind to.
So welcome back students for part 3 of our revision mathematics class. It takes very long to really go through these maths in a step-by-step manner, alright? So 22 says read the following mathematical problem and show working for each questions in the box provided. Now it says if there are 12 months in a year, how many months make 10 years? Divide your answer by 12 months and write how many years you got as your answer. State whether your answer is a decade, century, or millennium. Alright? So, if there are 12 months in a year, how many months make 10 years? What operation of maths will we use here? We will use what? We will use multiplication. So we have to multiply 12 by what? 12 by what? 12 by 10. Alright, let us do that fast. 12 by 10. Alright, so let me do my undo quickly. Alright, so we have 12 multiplied by 10. Draw my line. Put my multiplication sign. So I say now 0 times 2 is what? 0 times 2 is what? 0. Right. 0 times 1 is what? 0. Alright. Add my placeholder. And I say 1 times 2 is 2. I say 1 times 1 is 1. I do my addition now. Do my, oops, I did it again. Alright, so here you go. And my addition sign. And 0 plus 0 is 0. 2 plus 0 is 2. And we carry on with 1. Alright, so we see that it's 120. What they ask for months. So if there are 12 months in a year, how many months make 10 years? So 120 months. Imagine 120 months. So it's 120 months make 10 years. 120 months make 10 years. All right. 120 months makes 10 years. Now it says divide your answer by 12 months and write how many years you got as your answer. Now we have to do some division, don't it? We have to do some division now. So let's go right into it. So so it's 12. Gonna divide now, do some division. All right, so divide the answer by 12. So 12, and then I put my 120 here. All right, Oh, my board is messy, man. Messy board. Messy board. Messy board. Litany, my board is messy, man. We're not around, so my board is messy, Litany. Messy. Alright. Alright, good. So, how do you want to approach it? Long division or short division? Let us love too much easy route, students. So let us go the long division. Let us go 12. How much time 12 can go into 1? 0 time. 12 times 0 is 0. Yes. So we draw our line. Minus. And we say 0 minus 1 is what? 1. Yes. And then now we will what? Draw down. Arrow, draw down our 2. So we say 12 into 12 goes 1 time. And we say 12 times 1. 12 times 1 is 12, don't it? Yes, man. 12 times 1 is 12. And we do our minus sign again. And we know that this is 0. This is 0, so we don't have to write it. We bring down our 0. Alright? Our 0. Right? So we know that this is 0 here. Alright? So you see how we get it, class? Just take a deep breath, look at it, and just take it in, just soak it in. Just soak it in. Alright? Soak it in, class. Soak it in. Giving you 1 minute to soak it in. Soak it in. Soak it in. Soak it in. Alright, good. So let us go over it again now. So is let me just finish this part. 12 times 0 now is 0. Alright, so it stops there. Alright? Stops there. Stops there. Not. Alright, good. So let me put my arrow here. Alright, so we say 12. How much time 12 can go into 1? You can't. We say 12 times 0 is 0. We do our we draw a line there, minus it. 0 minus 1, we get 1. We bring down our 2. 12 into 12 goes 1 time, right? 12 into 12 goes 1 time. We bring down our 0. We do our minus, and we get 0 here. So 2 minus 2 is 0. And we say 12 times 0 is 0, right? And then we say 12 times 0 is 0. So therefore, the answer is 10. All right? So the answer is 10. The answer is 10. So 12 divided by 120 is 10. Or 120 divided by 12, anyway you want to read it. So it's 10 years. Let me put the years there. 10 years. See that? 10 years. Beautiful. So let us go back to the question quickly. So divide your answer by 12 months and write how many years you got as your answer. We got 10 years. Then state whether your answer is a decade, century, or a millennium. Now, we know that a decade is 10 years. And we know that a century is what? 100 years. And we know that a millennium is what? 1,000 years. Alright, so the answer that we got is 10, so it's a decade. Alright? So easy the maths is? Easy like 1, 2, 3. All right, next one. It says 23. In the year 3000, which millennium will it be? If a millennium is 1,000 years, millennium is 1,000 years, then in the year 3000, which millennium will it be then? Because we are living now, we are in 2000 now, we are in the 2000, right? 2021 to be exact. Thank you, Jesus, to see another new year. Now, we are living in which millennium now? We are living in the second millennium, right? Because every 1,000 years makes a millennium, right? So, we are living in the year 2021, or living in the year 2000. So, we're living in the second. So, we are living in the second millennium, right? We are living in the second millennium. So, in the year 3000, which millennium will it be? Somebody said the third. Beautiful. So, it will be the third millennium. If you are living in the second, which is 2000, in the third millennium will be will be the third. In the year 3000 rather would be the third millennium. All right, we are living in 2000 now, the year 2000, which is the second millennium, and in the year 3000 we will be living in the third millennium. All right, beautiful. 24. If 100 years make a century, how many years make half of a century? Easier, well, like 1, 2, 3, right? If 100 years make a century, how many years make half of a century? That would be what? 50, right? That would be 50 because it's half of 100. All right? So, 50 years make half century. Many of you like cricket. Remember, boys, you like cricket, and you watch cricket, you play cricket, and when you see Chris Gale raise his bat, he first raised his bat at the first time he reached 50. He makes 50 runs, which is half century. So he makes half century runs, right? You don't have to make the runs like runs. You can bat 6 and bat 4s. You understand? Make up the runs. But when he hold up his bat for the first time, he makes 50. So 50 runs. So that's half century. When he hold his bat up again, he makes 100. All right? He makes a century. All right, good. So 25. When converting from minutes to seconds, you multiply, and when you are converting from seconds to minute, you divide. Solve the following scenarios using this example. Show workings in the box provided. All right, show workings in the box provided. Now, Elizabeth's school starts at 8 o'clock a.m. However, because of transport authority on the road, Elizabeth was 40 minutes late for school. How many more minutes remains for 9 o'clock? So you're dealing with hours and minutes. You're dealing with hours and you're dealing with minutes. All right? So, but the question asks you for minutes. How many minutes? So we're looking at the minutes now. We're looking at the minutes, but we also have to keep in mind the hour. All right? So, you know that from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, it's 1 hour. So, keep in mind the hour, but they ask you for the minutes. How many more minutes remains for 9 o'clock? So, let us work this out. All right, so, let me go back to the question again. Right, so, however, because of transport authority on the road, Elizabeth was 40 minutes late for school. 40 minutes late for school. All right, she was 40 minutes late for school. All right, so remember now we're dealing with hour and minutes, All right, and we want to know how many minutes remain for 9 o'clock. All right, she was 40 minutes late for school, so that would be, I would put 0, my points, oh no, my points here, and 60 minutes over here. So I have 60 minutes over here. I have 8:40 because she's 40 minutes late. All right, see, she's 40 minutes late. So this side is the minute, this side is the hour. All right, so she's 60 minutes she's 40 minutes late, and you want to know the time that remains for 9 o'clock. All right, so let us go. So what we're going to do now, add, minus, or take away. Add, minus, multiply, or divide. We're going to minus. All right, beautiful. We're going to minus. Let us see now. All right, so 0, and 4 from this leave what? 4 from this. 4 from 6 leave 20. All right, we're not touching the hour section, because we're not touching the hour section. They ask for minutes. They say how many minutes remaining, so it is 20 minutes remain for 9 o'clock. 20 minutes remain for 9 o'clock. All right, so always remember the hour, put back the 60, because 60 minutes make 1 hour, and she was 40 minutes late, so that means it's 8:40 she arrived. So how many minutes remain for 9 o'clock? We just minus. All right, and we get the minutes that remain. All right, beautiful. Let's move right along. Now, here now it says Alex was given 70 seconds to finish his math work. However, he finished in 80 seconds. They wanted to convert 80 seconds into minutes. And the definition says, keep in mind that the definition up here says, let me get it. It says when converting from minutes to seconds, you multiply. And when converting from seconds to minutes, you divide. So we are going to what? We are going to divide. Beautiful. We are going to divide. Let's go. We are going to divide. So let us divide. All right. So let us divide. So what you want? Long division or short division? I heard somebody say short division. So we can't bother with the long division, you know. We are going to do the long division. All right. So remember now, class, that the question says, or the sentence is Alex was given 70 seconds to, or the scenario I should say, Alex was given 70 seconds to finish his math work. However, he finished in 80 seconds, you know, convert 80 seconds into minutes. So we're converting 80 seconds into minutes. All right? So we're converting 80 seconds into minutes. So we have to divide, because we're converting from seconds to minutes, we divide. All right? So how many minutes, how many seconds rather make 1 minute? We have to know that first. And 60 seconds make 1 minute. So we have to divide 60 and 80. All right? So what do we say now? 60 into 8 goes what? 60 into 8 goes 0 time. You can't. 60 times 0. And we're gonna put our we're gonna minus. And when we minus, we get what? 0 minus 8 is what? 0. You sure? Oh no. So it's 8. Beautiful. All right. So we're gonna do what? Bring down our 0, bring on our 0. So we say 16 to 80 goes what? 1 time. Don't it? Beautiful. Then we say what? 60 times 1 is 60. We put our minus sign again. And we say that 0, 0, minus 0 is 0, 0 minus is 2. Now, 60 can't go into 20, right? So it's 1 minute and 1 minute. So it's 1 minute. So it's 1 minute and 20 seconds. So it's what the answer is 1 minute and 20 seconds. All right. So the answer is 1 minute and 20 seconds. All right. 1 minute and 20 seconds. So that's the answer. 1 minute and 20 seconds. All right. So let's go. So Jamie wanted to time himself to see how many minutes it takes to drive from St. Elizabeth. Am I recording? Let me see. Beautiful. So, oh, something went. Okay, good. So Jamie wanted to time himself to see how many minutes it takes to drive from St. Elizabeth to Kingston. He left out 8 o'clock a.m. and reached Kingston 10 o'clock a.m. How many hours did Jamie where am I? Right, so how many hours did Jamie took to reach? I want to find out that. Remember, we are dealing with hours, not minutes now. Hours, not minutes. All right? Hours, not minutes. All right, let me just leave that side of the board there. All right, let us get busy now, because time is going. All right? All right, so how many minutes now? So, what we're going to do, let me look back on the question. It says he left out 8 o'clock a.m. and reached Kingston 10 o'clock a.m. How many hours did Jamie took to reach Kingston? This is actually easy. So we have our 10. Have our 10. And we have our 0, 10 o'clock. So this is my, alright, let me just write it properly and done. 0, 0, and we have 8, and we have 0 and 0. Alright, so we want to know how many hours did Jamie took to reach Kingston. Alright, how many hours Jamie took to reach Kingston? Let us go. So we have to do what? What we have to do now? We have to do some minus, right? We have to do some minus. We have to do some subtraction here now. So we're going to say 0, because 0 minus 0 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0. Alright? We're going to rename. Put a 10 over here. So 8 from 10 is 2. So simple. So it's 2 hours. Remember, we're not dealing with minutes. We're dealing with the hours now. So it's 2 hours and 0 minutes. Alright? Flat 2 hours. Alright? 2 hours. That's how you work it. Alright? Beautiful. Moving along. Now write the correct time on the line that is shown on the clock face below. So this clock is showing 7:30. All right, 7:30 or half past 7. Right. So it's 7:30 or half past 7. All right. So remember now, 2 numbers on the clock shows quarter. 6 shows half. All right. Good. So it's 7:30. This one now is 2:15 or 15 past 2. 15 past 2. So this is past the hour. Past the hour, right? Because the long hand passed the hour of 2. So it passed 2 o'clock. So it's past the hour of 2. So it passed the hour. So it's 2:15 or 15 past 2 because it passed 2. It passed the hour. All right? Yes. So when it passed the 6, it's going to the hour. So when it passes the 6, it's going to the hour. Remember, this is minutes going down. So this is minutes going down. When it reach the 6, it becomes half of the hour, right? When it passes 6, it's going towards the hour now. All right? So it's to the hour, past the hour. To the hour, past the hour. To the hour, past the hour. All right? Now, over here now, we have a clock showing 15 minutes past. 15 minutes to 1, to 2, 15 minutes to 2. What am I talking about? 15 minutes to 2. All right? Or quarter to 2. 15 minutes to 2 or quarter to 2. All right? Because, as I said, two numbers on the clock shows quarter, 9 and 3 shows quarter. So it's quarter to 2 or 15 minutes to 2 or 1:45. All right? Can be 1:45, quarter to 2, 15 minutes to 2. All right? Yes, and this is an analog clock. So remember, when it passes 6, it's going to the hour. And these are analog clocks, right? And sometimes parents, I would encourage you, if you're watching, don't buy your children any digital watch. Buy them an analog watch. Let them learn to read analog clocks, right? That's what I learned to read clocks. That's how I learned to read clocks, by reading analog clocks. So give your children analog clocks. Let them read it. All right. So that's it for the clock. Next one. Moving along. So it says calculate, let me see, yes. Calculate the perimeter for the polygons. That is named in the mathematical problem below. So the sides of pentagon measure 27 centimeter, 21 centimeter, 25 centimeter, 27 centimeter, and 31 centimeter. What is, let me fix this. What is the measurement around? So we know that perimeter is the distance around the outside of a shape, right? So when you add up all of this, let me add it up, 27, 21. So let me add it up quickly and see what's the answer. So we're going to add quickly. All right? So we have, let that stay. Don't have no time for that now. 27. I see another 27. Let me just put it there same time. And what? 27, 27, 25, 21, 25, 21, 25, 21, and what's the next one? What's the next one? What's the next one? Next one is 31. Beautiful. Next one is 31. All right. Next one is 31. All right. Good. So it's 7. 2 7s is what? 14. And 1 15 and 5 20. So we put down. No, sorry. This is 31. Let me just erase this part and set it right. I don't want to get the students confused. I don't want to get you confused. So let me go back with my pencil. This is 31. So 2 7s 14, 1 15, and 5 20, and 1 21, right? So I put my 2 there. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10, 13, all right? That's 13. So the answer is what? 131. Right. Centimeter. Let me put my centimeter there. Centimeter. Alright, beautiful. Alright, so moving right along. So that's the measurement around, alright? 131 centimeter, that's the measurement around, alright? So the agriculture teacher needs a piece of wire to put around the rectangular garden. So if it is 25 meters long and 18 meters wide, how much wire will he need to go around the garden? Let us go fast. Moving right along. Alright, moving right along. So let me write my, this rectangle is awful. This one is very awful as well. Alright, let us go. I'm drawing my rectangle now. Let me take my time. Alright, this is my rectangle. And they said the agriculture teacher needs a piece of wire to put around the rectangle garden if it is 25 meters long. So the 25 meters long is the length. Alright, so which side will be the length now? This side? No, this side will be the length, the long side. Or the longest side will be the length. So it's 25 what? Meters? Right, 25 meters and 18 meters wide. So I'm putting my, oh my, alright, so 25 meters and 18 meters wide. You see that? Alright, so this is the width, this is the length. Alright, so 18 times 25 is what? 18 times 25, let me see quickly. So 18 times 25, 8 5 is what? Come students, 40. You have to move quick. Alright, so 2 8s are 8 2s, 16. 16 and 4 is 20. Right? Good. What we're going to do again? It's 18? Oh, it's 18. It's 18, right? 18 it says, or 8? 18. Alright, beautiful. So, next one. Put a placeholder. 1 times 5 is 5. And 1 times 2 is 2. Right? So we're going to add now. And when we add, we are going to get what? 0. Gonna add now, we are add now. 5 and 4. Sorry about that, students. So it's 450. Alright, so it's 450. It's 450 is the answer. So it says how much wire will he need to go around the garden? 450 meter of wire. Alright? Good. So 30 now, it says use the formula of area, length, width to solve the questions below. And show all workings. They want you to show all workings, master. So here is the formula. So area equal length times width, length equal area divided by width, width equal area divided by length. Alright, so the area of a rectangle is 63 centimeter, the length is 9 centimeter. What is the width? So what they ask for, what they are asking for you to find, they're asking you to find the width, because it says the area of the rectangle is 63. They're already giving you the area. It said the length is 9 centimeter. They gave you the length. They want you to find the width now. How do you find the width? By looking at the formula here. What is the formula for width? And the formula for width. See width here? Formula for width equal area divided by length. So we're going to divide the area, which is 63, by the length, which is 9 centimeter. Let us go. Let us go. So it's easy. Easy like 1, 2, 3. Easy like 1, 2, 3. A. Alright, so we're going to divide. So we're going to divide. So we're going to divide 9. Oh my. I did not good job with this R thing here. Somebody can teach me. Alright, so 9. We're going to divide the 63 by 9. So when we do so, what is the answer? Somebody can work it for me? Answer is supposed to be 7, right? So 9, you want to do the long division? Let us go the long division, man. Too lazy, come on. Let us go the long division. So 9 into 6 goes what? 0 times. We have to love the long division, you know, because this stimulates our mind. 9 times 0. 9 0 is what? Is what? 0. You minus it. And we say 0 times 0 minus 6 is what? 6. We pull down the 3 right here. So we're going to say 9 into 63 goes what? No more 7 times, man. 7 times. 9 7 is what? 9 7 is 63. We're going to minus again, Papa. When we minus, we get 0 and 0. So the answer is what? The answer is 7. The answer is 7. Alright? So, what is the width? The width is 7. Alright? Alright, so we're moving right along. Moving right along. Where are we? Moving right along. So, it says, am I looking at BRC? So we're looking at B now. Almost missed B, huh? The area of the garden is 180 meters square. If the width is 10 meters, what is the length? So we're looking at the length. We're looking at the length now, class. We're looking at the length. So how do we find the length? By looking at the formula. How to find the length, and here is length. So length equals area divided by width. Area divided by width. Alright, so they already give us the area, which is 180 meters square, and they always also give us the width, which is 10 meters. So we're going to divide the area by the width. Alright, so let us go. Somebody want to divide this for me quickly? Alright, I hear somebody tell me the answer already. Bright sparks, man. Working it even faster than the teacher. Wonderful. Beautiful. That's so nice. Can hear my students saying, me sir, I'm finished. That's beautiful. Alright, so 10 into 1 goes what? 0 times. We carry down our 0, do our minus. We put back our 1. Right? We say we carry down our 8, sorry. We carry down our 8, sorry. So we carry down our 8. So we say 10 into 18 goes what? 1 time, not true. 1 time, man. So we say 10 times 1 is what? 10 times 1 is what? Is 10, don't it? 10 ones 10. Beautiful. And we're going to do a minus. And we say what now? Alright, so we put back our 8 here. That's 0 down there. So we don't minus. 1 minus 1 is 0, alright? So we put over 8. So we put it, carry down over 0. So 10 into 8, it goes what? 8 times. Alright? So we say now 10 times 8 is 80. Alright? 10 times 8 is 80. Do a minus. And we get 0 and 0. So the answer is 18. So the answer is 18. Alright? So the area of the garden is 180 meters square. If the width is 10 meters, what is the length? So the answer is the length is 18. All right. Moving right along. Almost finished now. Don't become weary now. So Alan almost through. So the length of the rectangle is 25 centimeter. So the length of the rectangle is 25 centimeter and the width is 8 centimeter wide. What is the area of the teacher's desk? So we're finding the area this time now. They gave us the length, they gave us the width, which is 25 centimeter for the length and 8 centimeter for the width. So we're finding the area. What is the area? That's what they asked us for. Because they already give us the length and the width. So how to find the area? Let us look at the formula up top here. So the formula for area is, okay, here's area, is length times width. So we're going to multiply length times width. So this time no more division, we're going to multiply now. We are going to multiply now. We are going to multiply now. Alright, so we're going to multiply now. And we are going to multiply. So we're going to multiply, what is the area of the deck? So we're going to multiply 8 times 25. Is that so? So we're going to multiply 8 times 25. Is that so? Yes, that is so. 8 times 25, that is so. It's length times width. All right, beautiful. Let us go. 8 times 25. So we have 25. So we have 25. Come on. So 8 times 25. 8 times 25, class. 8 5 is what? I can't hear you. 40. Put on the 0. Carry the 4. 8 2s is what? 16 plus 4 is 20. So the answer is 200. Alright? So the answer is 200. 200 what? 200 centimeter. 200 centimeter. Alright? So the answer is 200 centimeter. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. So we're moving right along. We're doing well. We're doing well. We're doing well. We're doing well. So this is the last one. Oh my Lord. This is the last one, class. Rejoice, be happy. This is the last one. All right. So 31. It says complete the following by join and naming based on the clues provided. So clue. Here is my clue. Blues, clues, blues, clues. Here is my clue. So number 1, I have one endpoint and it says draw a name. So I have one endpoint. I have one endpoint. I remember we go through lines already. We do lines already, so you must know this in flying colors. So I have one endpoint, so it must be something like this and this. So this is a what? I heard somebody say array, sir, array, array, array. Yes, it's array. When somebody do something, you say array. It's array. Good. It's array. Now, number 2, it says there are 2 arrowheads on me. 2 arrowheads on me. You must know this one. This is a giveaway. 2 arrowheads on me. So I'm drawing my straight line. As I just said, straight line. So this is a line. This is a line. Beautiful. This is a line. Am I recording? Praise Jesus. So, yes, this is a line. Alright, let me write the word line there. Because you are going to take note and you're going to make your corrections on your test paper. Alright? So, there are 2 arrowheads on me and you see the 2 arrowheads. Alright? So, we have the same endpoint and form an angle. we have the same endpoint and forms an angle. So we know that it should be something like this. Two endpoints and form an angle. Must be something like this. So it's a line segment. Beautiful line segment. Two endpoints and form a angle. So line segment. Beautiful. Line segment, line segment, line segment, line segment, line segment. Alright, good. So this is a line segment. Alright? Beautiful. So, guess what? This is the second to last one. We run in the same direction and will never meet. We run in the same direction and will never meet. Same direction I will never meet. This is a, let me draw it over here. And in the same direction never meet. So it's a, what is this, class? Right, somebody say parallel lines. Yes, parallel lines never meet. So this is a parallel line. Alright, parallel. How you spell that? Let me see if I know how to spell it. Parallel. Alright, check your spellings, guys. Parallel. So this is parallel lines. Alright, never meets. Alright, good. Last question now. I am always slanting, never straight. As the word mentions, slanting, it's a slant line. So this is parallel line. This show a slant line as well. So slant line is like this, right? So parallel line or slant, you see, it shows a slant line here. So this is a slant line right here that I'm drawing. So this is a slant line. It says, I am always slanting, never straight. So this is a slant line. Or it can be, so let me look. So let me put slant, oh my. It can be two things, which means the same thing. So let me write slant. This is a slant, or let me write slant, or let me see what time I have. Leave. Oh, I have 7 minutes 18. Slant, or it can be a oblique line. Oblique line. All right. Oblique line. It'll be an oblique line, right? So, slant or oblique line. Alright, so that's it. That's basically it. So, I hope you have enjoyed this revision. It's very long, but I hope you spend time and go over the test paper and see the errors and mistakes that you have made and make the necessary adjustment. God bless you. God keep you. Stay tuned for our next teaching and learning video.